Hello and welcome to a new video. My name is Lucas and today I'm going to be sharing a kind of holiday gift guide slash my fall, winter, Christmas holiday wish list. So basically things that personally I would enjoy receiving, things that have caught my eye recently, maybe something that you could get your friend, partner, brother, etc, etc. So before we do get started, subscribe if you're new, leave a thumbs up, follow me on Instagram, and I'll just get right into it. It is mostly going to be fashion related things with a few random bits and bobs thrown in there as well. Now, the first thing with the World Cup coming up next year, of course, in Canada, US, and Mexico, and of course me being a big football, soccer fan, I would say if you have a football or soccer fan in your life, now would be a great opportunity to buy them a new 2026 international kit for the World Cup coming up so they can represent their country, etc, etc. I know Adidas has dropped most of their 2026 kits. I'm not sure if Nike has just yet, but I imagine they will be doing so right around the corner. Now personally, I'm not the biggest fan of the Canada one. I don't know if I would get it. I haven't bought a Canada kit ever. I prefer a lot of their older vintage ones, so I might get the Canada one. I'm not sure yet. The Germany one is quite nice. I probably will pick up the Germany one and Belgium. I don't even know if I've seen the Belgium one, honestly. So we'll see there. Definitely the Germany one, perhaps the Canada one. But if you have a soccer fan in your life, 2026 World Cup kit would be a great gift for the holidays for them, in my opinion. Next up is a brand that I love. That is Porter James Sports out of New Zealand. They have a few jackets on their website that are just insanely beautiful. Now I know their website, as I'm recording this video, is closed right now, and Monday they're launching their warehouse, Black Friday, whatever you want to call it, sale online. So they do have a lot of pieces for great discounts. I think the jackets are sold out or maybe not included in the sale, I'm not 100% sure. But they have some very beautiful pieces besides those, some flannels, some knits, trousers. My favorite trousers that I own are Porter James Sports, so definitely check them out. But a few of the jackets that I do love from them. First one is this like high collar kind of cropped blouson jacket. Not sure the exact name, but I know a lot of brands have been doing like a high kind of like wraparound collar neck type thing. I did check the website before the website closed for Black Friday, and I know this jacket was sold out, so I'm not sure if they'll be restocking it, but I do love it. I know there's other brands, like I said, that make these jackets, but the Porter James one specifically I do love a lot. And then they also have this long coat that I think was available still when I checked the website. It has like a leather collar, a very beautiful jacket. I've been looking for a long kind of trench coat-ish style for a very, very long time. Haven't really found anything that I think suits my style, and this one is very, very nice. I much prefer a raglan sleeve compared to like a more structured one on a trench coat or a long coat, whatever you want to call it. Fugazi did one a few years ago that had like the leopard print collar. That was probably my favorite one, but I didn't pull the trigger on that, and I do regret that a lot. This one is very nice. Like I said though, I don't know if it's long enough per se to what I really want, but it is very, very nice. And maybe if it goes on sale, I might have to grab one. We will see. Next up, a brand that I definitely have been sleeping on. Hopefully you guys are not sleeping on it. That is Banana Republic. I never go in that store whenever I go to the mall. I never really think to even look at it. But I got some Instagram ads recently, and my favorite piece, they have a lot of pieces on their website, so definitely check it out. But my favorite will definitely have to be this plaid shirt jacket. It's very, very nice. I love all the colors. They fit extremely well with the reds, the yellows, the blacks, the blues, etc, etc. And all the colors, like, they just fit extremely well together. The pattern looks very nice. The material, like boucle, I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly, but just beautiful. It is quite pricey, but in my opinion, it's more of a statement piece. I think if I did pick this up, I would wear it a ton. I love the fit of it, looks really nice. The material, like I said, looks nice. Not sure the quality. I can't really speak to Banana Republic. Like I said, I don't really shop there. I've been in there in a very, very long time, but it is very, very nice. Another piece from Banana Republic are the mock toe loafers. I know, very kind of trendy over the past little while. I think these are seen as like the Row dupes. Obviously the Row, very, very expensive. These ones, 310 Canadian dollars, still quite pricey. Personally, I don't know how they would look on me, if they would look good or not, but I'm a fan of them. I do want more loafers. I currently only have my Doc Marten Adrian still, and I wear them a lot. So definitely would love to pick up another pair of loafers. And the mock toe loafers, they look nice. I probably would have to try them on to see how they look on me, how I could style them. Because personally, like I said, I just don't know how they would look on me, but I think they definitely do look good on a lot of people. Next up, the other day I was browsing Bronson MFG's website. I also got an Instagram ad, I think, from them. When I looked at their website, they have a lot of very, very nice military US military, specifically clothing, pants, knits, jackets, etc. And I know this is nothing crazy, but 107 fatigue pants, I don't have any of those, surprisingly, and they do have a nice pair on their website, very reasonably priced. The fit looks really nice, obviously, just the OG 107 fatigue pants from the military. And a couple jackets that I have my eye on from them. First one would be the US Navy N1 deck jacket. Looks very nice. The price point is incredible. I can't speak to anything from quality or anything like that because I don't know. I've never owned anything. I don't know anyone that does own any of their stuff, but it's very, very nice. Would be perfect for the winter. And lately I've been really liking the military kind of aesthetic, their clothing specifically, obviously, and this jacket's very, very nice. Another one is this Type B10 flight jacket. I don't really need to say much else. I don't think it's a very popular like military jacket. I know a lot of brands make their own kind of iteration of this. This one, very nice in the olive colorway, specifically with the, of course, the furry collar. Beautiful, beautiful jacket. And probably my favorite piece from them, one that I would definitely love to pick up, is this leopard print reversible deck jacket. Just a black zip-up jacket with leopard print on the inside. And one thing I do love is the pockets are very, very cool. And then of course it is reversible, so if you wanted to flip it out, wear the leopard print on the outside. Don't know if I would do that personally. I'll probably just wear the black and the leopard print in the hood. It's a very, very nice detail, a nice touch. So a beautiful jacket there. And one more piece from Bronson MFG is just this high neck wool sweater. Looks very cozy, very perfect for winter, great for layering. You can also just wear it by itself, buttoned up, buttoned down, thick. I don't really have much else to say, just a beautiful wool sweater. Another piece of footwear for me, I've never owned them, is the Ugg Ultra Mini boots. Personally, I'm here for it. I'm here for guys, men wearing Uggs. I think it's a good look, especially if you wear like some big jeans or big trousers over top of them. They fall on top, you don't really know what it is. You can't really tell it's an Ugg unless you know. And I've heard that they're cozy. I've never tried them on before, I've never worn them, but I would love to try them on and potentially pick up a pair and see how I could style them. I think I could do a good job of wearing them. And like I said, I'm here for the guys that want to wear dog boots. I like it. Something not fashion related is A24 has a lot of Christmas stuff on their website. They got some ornaments, etc. And they always have good accessories and kind of home goods. They got lots of vinyls and records and DVDs and books, magazines, etc. So if you have any movie lovers in your life, definitely check out the A24 website. They have some great things, some great gifts, water bottles, mugs, clothing for movies, merch, etc., etc. So definitely check out the A24 website if you want to get your movie lover, friend, whatever, something. I think it's very cool. Personally, I'm a big fan. I got a few A24 merch pieces around my apartment and I love them. Sticking to A24 would be the Marty Supreme jacket. Now I know they released last week in New York at a pop-up. I've heard they're going to be releasing globally online at some point. I don't know, we'll see. I know the jacket's $250 US, which is quite pricey. Not sure if I'd want to fork over that amount just for this jacket, but I do love it. And when the time comes for them to release, I will have to make a decision because I do like it. The black, the orange, the black and navy, I like all the colorways. Beautiful. I think it's a very cool jacket. I know movie merch hasn't really been super crazy lately compared to what it was probably in the 90s and early 2000s, but this jacket I think is very cool and I would just love to have one. Another jacket is a Barber Spade jacket. Now I've wanted a Barber jacket for a very, very long time. I've never pulled the trigger because they are quite expensive. Now I know you can get them secondhand eBay, Grail, Depop, what have you, but I know people recently are still charging like $200 or $300 for a used one. So I figured if I could find one on sale somewhere, I might as well get a brand new one. And the Spade one is probably my favorite. It's a bit more cropped. Of course, the classic Barber waxed with the corduroy collar. Just a beautiful jacket. So perhaps I might have to pick one up on Black Friday or Boxing Day or whatever, what have you, end of season sales. But definitely a jacket like this. I don't have one in my closet and I would love to pick one up. I've been wanting one for a very, very long time. And I think When I do eventually grab one, I think I'll wear it a ton. Couple accessories, beanies, of course. You can never have too many beanies, especially with the winter rapidly approaching. A few that have caught my eye. This Carhartt Whip one, it's kind of like mohair-ish, but it's not. And then we got this Noah core logo one. I love my Noah beanies, very, very nice. Punk Neo has some good beanies. You can definitely find good beanies from almost any brand, but these are just some of my favorites. Another one that I wear a lot is my Jound beanie. I don't know if he still makes them, but that one is very nice, very cozy. I don't really have much else to say about that. I love it. And another pair of shoes that have been on my list for quite some time. Last year, I didn't get them. The Vans Pearlized Old Schools, whatever you want to call them. This past year at ComplexCon, they dropped a pink pair and a white pair, and they did globally release them last week on the Vans website, and a few other retailers had them as well. I, for whatever reason, just missed all those drops and I wasn't able to get a pair. I do think a few retailers are yet to drop them, so I definitely have my eye out. Would love to pick up either the pink or white pair. I still love wearing a good pair of Old Schools. They're just a classic silhouette, a classic shoe. They'll never go out of style. And yeah, hopefully I can pick one up when the time comes, but if not, I guess it'll be okay. The resale on these ones aren't as crazy. I remember last year they were up like $700-800 for resale. This year I've seen them like $200-300, which is a lot for a pair of Vans, but definitely an easier pill to swallow than $800-900. So I'll have to keep my eye out for that. Maybe I'll grab one, maybe not. Other than that, I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. I will catch you next time.